Okay, so I hope you guys all had a good weekend. If you were in here, I think it was last Thursday, maybe Friday. It was a hot mess. Okay, so I am learning how to teach geometry, and so some things I put way too many together on the same thing, and it was confusing for me. It was confusing for you guys. So today's topic, we're gonna I split that one worksheet up over a lot of days and just do more repetition of the problems. So today we've kind of already done this, so some of you guys are going to breeze right through. Some of you guys haven't, so I will rely on those of you guys that were here to kind of answer my questions and help me out. Okay, so we have talked about it, but in this particular picture, and I'm just going to draw on this one for now, but we have two angles, a little angle, another little angle, okay, and then we have this really big angle. Okay, what is always the center point? What's it called?
The vertex.
It's the vertex, okay? And in this case, H is our vertex, okay? And we've learned through our angle addition postulate that if you take a little angle plus a little angle, it equals a big angle. Okay, and if you look at the picture, if you split this big blue one up into two pieces, right? You have a little angle and a little angle, and it should equal the big angle, okay? No. No. So, I was just drawing random stuff. Okay, so, and if we think about that in a real life, okay, if I take my arm and I cut it in half, okay, I have this part of my arm plus this part of my arm equals my whole arm, right? Okay, so that's kind of, granted, as long as everything gets sewn back together and, you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, bro, you want to bear a test on me?
Alright, bet. I'll get
the rocks.
I don't trust you.
Okay, so let's look at what information we've got given. And those of you guys that need colored pencils, there are some up here. So it says find IHJ, HG. So I want you to find the big one, okay? And it says if angle M, so THG equals 42. So THG is right here. So we go THG. So that one's a little angle. Okay, how much does that little angle equal?
42.
42. Okay, so we can put a little 42 here if we want, or we can put it below here. So we know we take a little angle plus a little angle. So what's our other little angle? IHT, perfect. So IHT equals, what's our big angle? GHI, perfect. There's the IHG, but it's the same thing. Okay, so what is our IHT? It tells us in the problem.
42.
Close. You don't have a thing, so don't worry about it.
I tried.
You're fine. It equals 100 degrees. Okay, so we can put our 100. Do we know what our blue one is? IHG. Huh? No, we don't, okay? Because in the very beginning of the problem it says find that angle. So we definitely don't know what that is. Get it. Come on. Okay, so we have our little angle plus our little angle equals a big angle. Okay? So what is our big angle equal? You have to add the two together. So 42 plus 100, 142. Boom, there we go. We know what our big angle is. Okay, and if we look at it, okay, we have a little, they had this huge angle and they cut it in half. Well, not really in half, but they cut it into two pieces and they have 42 and 100, so that means the big one's got to be 142. Okay, it's nothing crazy. Alex, I gave you a paper. I just said it on the desk in front of you. I said I gave you a paper. I said it on the desk in front of you. I didn't want to wake you up. You were looking peaceful. Do you need a pencil? Do you need a pencil? Okay, so let's look at the next one. What is one of our little angles? G what? GCD?
No.
GCB? Perfect. So GCB plus, what's another little angle?
CBG. BCG.
BCG, that's the same one.
Dang it.
Sammy, you're fine, you can't see it, and I didn't,
GC.
forgot to send them.
Yeah,
GCD. GCD is another one. Perfect. Hey, you guys are gonna do 7 through 14, so I don't know if you would rather do those or GCD. And what's our big one? Huh? DCB. Perfect. Okay, now look at the problem. Do we know what GCB is? Or BCG? We can relabel this one. GCB. What does it say in the problem? Read it. What are the degrees you're given? You gotta match them up. Okay, so it says find GCB, so that means that's the one we're looking for. Okay, and in that case, okay, that's gonna be this one. So this one is our unknown for sure. Okay, what's our BCD? It says up here, it's 180. And then our BCG is what? 20. Okay, so we got 20 plus, we could say X or whatever, 20 plus question mark, okay, equals 180, okay, because it's little plus little equals big. Okay, how do we figure out what is the...
180 minus 20?
Yeah, so you're going to subtract that 20 over. Okay, so we're going to say minus 20 from both sides. So our GCD, or our X, okay, our question mark, is going to be 180 minus 120, so 160.
I thought it was just a 20.
What do you mean you thought it was a 20?
Instead of a 120. When you did the subtraction.
It is just a 20.
You said 120 though.
Or 180 minus 20.
Sorry.
You're fine. I minus that. I don't know. It's at 9 o'clock in the morning.
It is.
Okay, let's look at number 3. Okay, number 3 says find IHR. Okay, where's IHR? Is that going to be a little one or a big one?
Big one.
It's a big one? Huh? You do. You can look at the find IHR.
Small one.
Okay, so it's going to be a small one. So all you need to do is look at them. So IHR, well, that one looks like a small one. So IHR. Okay, and that's our unknown because it says find that one. So that means we don't know what that one is. Okay, plus, and then it says find IHG equals 125. Is IHG a big one or a little one?
Little one.
IHG.
Big one?
Big one.
It's a big one. So IHG, this is our big one. So it's going to go over here. IHG. And what does it equal? 125. Okay, and then our other one says RHG. Is that going to be a little one or a big one?
Little one?
Little one.
And how much does it equal?
21.
21. RHG equals 21. Okay, so we got X plus 21 equals 125. Okay, so what do we need to do? Subtract that 21 from both sides. So I got my IHR, aka my question mark, equals 125 minus 21.